welcome back to Politics Watch. This is Sir P. Now today I'm going to give you an update on the upcoming Klansman trial. The one you heard me refer to as the trial of the century. It's quite simply the biggest trial ever done or that will ever take place in Jamaica. Not just in terms of how crucial it will be to the landscape of gangs in Jamaica, not just in terms of what it means for Spanish Town, but also what it means for the entire anti-gang legislation. This will be the litmus test. This will be the trial that will show some Jamaicans, the Jamaicans who are totally against what the nation has been reduced to. So right away that disqualify all the octanes, right? That disqualify all the kerosenes, that disqualify the CSS, right? That's the criminal sympathizing simpletons. That disqualify enough people. But there are many Jamaicans, right, who truly want to see the country better and are looking at this trial to see the outcome. Because for some of them, it's going to be the trial where either make people make up their mind and say, you know what, I like that. If them can't do it now, they won't do it ever again. Time to pack the suitcase. Or it's going to be the trial that make people go, oh, so the government is serious. Oh, the justice system is serious. So when you hear me say trial of the century, do not think for a second it's hyperbole. People have to understand the individuals who will be going up in front of the justice system. But guess what? Before we even get to that trial, at least 12 people bust the case already. Yes. See, recently, quietly, I noticed the media, mainstream media, don't really cover it. I don't know if it's by design or what. But various members of the gang who are part of the big trial have been going to court. Enough of them, the journey already stopped. At least 12 of them have been freed. Until I'm going to tell you who those people are. So the whole trial, the whole hyped up Klansman 50 or 60 or however many it was, already start off on a bad note. First person up, Mr. Millie. That's Blackman's mother. Yes, Blackman's mother was caught up in the whole anti-gang legislation because she played a role in the system. Right, she used to collect the money, right. Make sure say the funds move from here so over here. So when me see them all on pan Blackman mother, I thought to myself, you know what? Jamaica's justice system is stepping into modern times, because one time that was unheard of. Your mother and the baby mother and the sister, them all that played a local role and move on. Normally, the justice system didn't even look at them. They only focused on the octane. Right. So when I see the justice system go after Blackman mother for the role she played, I said, you know what? They mean business. They must step up them game. But she bust the case. Didn't even reach a trial. Have to put it out there though. Even though she beat anti-gang, right? Because anti-gang is one set of laws and one set of trial. Them still a try to get her upon other cases like scamming and anything the way. And this time money she used to deal with for Blackman and film side of the gang. So even though she's been freed from this anti-gang trial, she might get charged with something else down the road. But as it relates to anti-gang, she's been freed, gone, case boss. The next person who have been freed is Alicia. That's Kevon's girlfriend. Kevon as in Blackman's brother, Kevon. Now, just like a typical kerosene, right? She was responsible for enough local logistical things, paperwork and sign for certain things and all them things. But me see them bring she in front of the courts again, just like with Blackman mother said, you know what? The justice system is stepping up because now they might go after the kerosenes. Until Jamaica, remember my original video, the first video when I introduced the kerosene, I said there is no law to deal with the kerosene. Until the Jamaican justice system start dealing with them women who play the support role, right, for these organizations, crime isn't going anywhere, right? The kerosene is just as much of a problem as the 87, the 90 and the 116. Right? Enough kerosenes are the glue that hold gangs together. Right? Not just their ability to go watch out ends and tell when police are coming, but also if you can walk in a certain business place because them name clean, them are known as no wanted man. So them name clean and can get this done, sign this and bring it, come give them criminal man. Anyway, she bust the case. Next person I want to talk about. You might have heard this name a few times in previous videos. None other than Termite. Remember when I talk about the split between Tesha and Blackman, and it end up that's man like Termite and Too Bad, Sci-Fi, and them man did upon Blackman side originally. That same Termite, the Termite who was one of the people who were responsible for even the bus park and them thing. Right. Termite was the case. That's probably the most surprising one of all. Termite, you see the bus park at Spanish Town, Termite was the man where most of the money, right, he used to be responsible for that. In terms of the collecting and making sure everything alright and controlling certain little pieces. Even when time Blackman was in jail, Termite the road and him did responsible for certain things. Well, not just Termite was the case, but Termite and Blackman are no longer seeing eye to eye. Termite is now doing his own thing. That's a problem, because that means that now there is another faction where clans splitting. Because you have Tesha, Blackman, Richie, Bedbugs, and now that Termite is free. Theme section, especially considering the reputation them already have, if them really say them take up back certain things, Spanish Town is going to get real interesting. And not only Termite free, but Haggis is also free. Haggis is one of Termite's top 87s because Termite was, think of him as a mini Dan. Right? You know, you have the big Dan and then you have the cap of them, or like them own a little Dan, they run after area right there. So Termite get back one of them close 87s them now. And in case you don't know or remember, Termite was the 87 who, after being brought before the courts in June 2016, see it up on your screen, the police ended up beg the judge for hold on upon him because Termite went as far as to threaten one of the investigators then. That's how bold Termite is. Back then, he felt very powerful because Blackman did behind bars, and even though Blackman was officially done, Termite was in the streets, around the bus park, right, in my theme group at 87s around him, have a bag of money. Termite went as far as to threaten the investigator that was working on him case. Right. You can go read the article for yourself. But in a stop this, do you remember a case that involved one of the bodyguard them for Portia Simpson Miller? Remember that case? You remember a policeman? Matter of fact, let me put it on the screen right now. This excerpt is on your screen is from Nationwide. You can go check it out. The title is called "I Am Clean, PM's guard declares innocence. What do you mean by PM guards? Well, a member of former Prime Minister's Portia Simpson's Miller security detail, right, get caught up in a drugs gun trade with none other than Termite. Yes, Termite, the policeman in Girlfriend, get bring in an anti-gang law. So Termite had that anti-gang law plus the black man anti-gang law, and Termite beat the two of them. He's now free. I wonder if people realize how serious this is. This is not looking good. The anti-gang law, I'm trying to stay composed there. The anti-gang law as it stands is clearly not good enough. And if the big trial, right, I still have more need, I still have to tell them about the rest of them, you know. But if the big trial come and go and we see the same results, people have to go retire. That's all I'm gonna say. Let me get back to this. So Termite, enough of the man name, right, who in need for run film operation, now they're back on the road. Who else free? Pi. Pi did a run off Marchpen Road at one point. I'm saying, I understand the average listener wouldn't really know them name here, but people from Spanish Town know these figures very well. Pi, again, he was another capo, or little Dan, whatever you want to call him. He run off film side Marchpen Road. In bust the case, back on the road. And there were tattoo artists, man, named Lizard. He used to collect money at the bus park. In bust the case, back on the road. Gully, he did a Gully talk over Rivali at one point. Rivali people know him well. Man, bust the case. Red Paul, man, did a Gully talk at Jones Avenue, the Lacroft place, whatever. Bust the case. Tootie Pang from Bucktown, Spanish Town people again know them name. He did a big talk about Bucktown, the lock place, whatever. Bust the case. One a black man, like 87 them from Lariston, Little Bigs, bust the case. Black man's uncle, Marcus, somebody who again, enough people don't really know about, but is one of them people that is key to the operation. Bust the case. Open and keep counting now. The original number was supposed to be what, 50, 60? It's not looking too good. But, you have put an asterisk. Now for the name them when you hear me just call, even though enough of them beat the anti-gang case, which is what the whole big 50-60 man case was about, enough of them might still not be out of the waters, right? But as it relates to anti-gang, which is what is being hyped up, which is what we hear the most about, so the government are throw everything in it, and that is what is supposedly going to deal with these gangs. As it relates to that, these people, name them just call a while ago, beat the case already. I say already because we don't reach the big trial yet. This is just in the build up and you have the preliminary hearings and you go in and you show this and you show that and present this and present that. Then on the case against some people are done. So who left? Well, as it relates to black man, who is really the number one target in all of this, which is why, as I said, I'm not even ready to go in yet. Right? It's when the big trial start. That's when we need to make sure, say, we're not having the tea or the coffee at morning time, or when that trial start. Because no joke, right? And no tea not show during that whole time. But black man will be going to trial. Muma. Remember when I did the video when we break down Klansman, like how you see the Italian them of course and Nostrum, break it down by, you know, the capos and the Cancellieri and people. Remember I mentioned a female named Muma. One of the most powerful individuals in the Klansman gang is a woman named Muma. She got a trial. Next key member, Citypuss. Him got a trial. See, Citypuss is one of the reasons why Blackman and Termite them end up fall out, because, as I said, Citypuss kill off enough of the Klansman named father, right? And then enough of the money they end up having to take talk from Citypuss, because Blackman basically make him second. So enough man they take that move as, well, basically they must say Blackman narrate them, because imagine this man kill off enough of the man named father, and then Blackman gonna put that person now as him second, and then man if you report him and take a other stream. So enough people they kinda about Blackman for that. So people like Termite, right? They just end up just do their own thing because he have his own strength, right? And because he already have the bus park links and, you know, money, and just break off and do his own thing. But Citypuss, him not bust no case. Yet we're gonna see what the future holds. Right now, I'm not confident, right? Based on the history of the justice system, based on the fact that anti-gang legislation hasn't been delivering the results so far, I'm not ready to talk confident about nothing, right? Because the fact that them can't get somebody like Termite, that is troubling. I know Spanish Town people them a laugh and a scratch them head, because according to the law, Termite is an innocent man. See, when me telling you, say, courthouse, going into a courthouse, all it proves is that you can present enough evidence in front of the law, right? For the law says, alright, this man is guilty. You could be the most vicious 87 with the longest track record. If no witness no come forward, if no evidence no left back, right, you will walk a free man, and people have to look on you in your face and say that man is innocent according to the law. That's why I always remind you, it's a bigger crime, J-Bad, none of them have never been sentenced in a no court. According to the law, they were all innocent men. Anyway, let me carry on with the names. The next key member who no bust him case yet and will be going to trial, the big trial, is Hezi. Yes, that Hezi, Muta big brother. Hezi is the man who really get the orders for bedbugs. So you see, if Hezi come on road, come link up back with bedbug, because Hezi know do him own thing. Klansman is completely split up. Like how Termite not take no more talk from Blackman. Hezi also not take no more talk from Blackman. And him have bedbugs in the streets. So if him bust the case and link up back with bedbugs, Spanish Town will be a very interesting place to live and work and go school. Smokey, again that's Hezi brother. Him I go big trial. Him no bust no case yet. Another key member, somebody who I don't think I'll talk about this person yet. It's a brother named Crux. Crux David Muma. Crux is one of Blackman's top 87s. Him I go big trial. So the actual core circle with their own Blackman, majority of them have a big trial. Obviously his mother, she was the case. But the majority of the core circle that still linked with Blackman, because what I'm starting to realize is the people them who no longer take orders from Blackman, for example Termite, Haggis them bust the case. That's very interesting. Very interesting. All of the people them who are still allies with black man, them still left behind bars. Enough of the man them who split up from black man camp on the road. Very, very interesting. Hazy and Smokey still there though. Almost termite, majority of termite team left on the road. And them stop link with black man. But now stop say that interesting. Anyway, Crooks. If Crooks touch back the road, Spanish Town. See, enough people hear me say Klansman is a dangerous gang, and hear me say Spanish Town is going to be an interesting place because enough people, they were not around and there was no social media when Spanish Town did hot. The people them who remember the old days of Spanish Town know me I talk about. Them know say I'm not exaggerating. Man. This is no hyperbole. When you hear me say, if certain man touch back the road and go back to the life where them they live, because they will. Man. When I go back to run off where them used to run off and take over, them used to take over. Spanish Town, there was a time when 2 a day, 3 a day, 4 a day, so Spanish Town that run. So if you understand how important this trial is. So in my opinion, even though them man there, we just mention, I think it's about 12 names. Just call it 20% of the man in bust the case already. Man and woman. I'm not ready to go all the way in yet. Because me already figure out that there is no way Jamaica justice system was going to sink 60 man one time. No way. And if you believe that that will happen, link me for 2 unicorn. But all is not lost. Or we cannot pretend like say, see the whole trial mash up. That's not what I'm saying at all. Maybe this is a strategy where the government is saying, since we know so we now have no case against them on here, let them go, free up time, free up space, and make us sink the one them where we actually know we can get. If that's the case, alright then, do you think? Do you think that could be the case? Because with the Chelsea Wilson, Feme 87 them did a bust the case while the big trial did a go on. So it look like for Klansman, again I'm no lawyer, I'm no legal expert, right? But it look like them say, alright, since you Chelsea Wilson, where you see the money bust the case, and you know it's just a huge PR disaster. When big trial go on and man just a walk free in the middle of the trial. Maybe them say, you know what, do the preliminary hearing, make we see who we can sing and who we can't sing. And the one them we know we know nothing upon or we know we have much pan, make them go on and then we get them on something else. Maybe that's what's happening. So I'm not ready to write them off just yet. We're not ready to drop the video fuming yet. So right now I could just watch and see what them do with the rest. And not just that, I could see how them I go deal with the man them who touch back the road if I go just left them to do what they want to do. Right? Or I go make sure say them man they end up back in the same field, right? And start play the same game where them used to play. The landscape of Spanish Town changed a lot since them man they did last that road. So I go see how all of that play out because now the man who come back come deal with the man who not take the talk from them. Man who do them own thing. Man who want control you so. Man who feel say them a old time 87 and them not want to talk on the old time 87. Security forces have to be on top of them game. Them know how bad it can get. Anyway, I could just watch and see. To be honest, I thought this trial would have been started a long time ago. Based on how them make it sound is like say, as soon as 2021 come around, trial will go start, but I guess them are going to say the big C pushback thing, so I don't know. But All we can do is watch. For the time being, we could just observe and see what happen when time black man them go in front of the justice system. But if that turn into a puppet show, and we see man start walk left, right and center, and the justice system I go tell you say, the people in Jamaica must accept, say, oh well, there wasn't enough evidence that these men are innocent and should be left alone and they were not found guilty in a court of law, then we just know it's alright, can't take on it serious again. But for the time being, we could observe. Right now, the justice system, as it relates to Klansman, they're like 15 points down in the fourth quarter. But you know, sometimes you have a look at one, sometimes when you have a star baller on your team, right, all of a sudden he just get hot, and next thing you know, him turn the game around and him win. So I could see them can turn on the deficit. 15 points down in the fourth quarter. So now we're going to see who the justice system are going to hand over to. Who are them star baller, right? Now we're going to see who are for them LeBron, who are for them KD, who are going to turn it around, right, and sink this case. It might have to be one of the witness them, right? Because let's be honest, it doesn't look like the case is heavily built around, you know, when you say Uncle Sam build a case and them have this and them have that and them have this and them have that, and fingerprints and DNA, and it look like say the case is just riding on the witnesses then. Right, so if a 5, 10, 15 witnesses them have, or them have to go be the LeBron, and them have to go be the KD and turn it around, right, and win the game. You could see. Anyway, Patreon squad, look out for another video in half an hour's time. Right, just like how I recently talked about Kaka and how just 1 minute of slacking off can cause people to lose their life. I'm going to play a video showing you how somebody get disarmed and killed just by slipping up one little time. Look out for that video in about half an hour's time. PIA, you don't know, more life. Vulture Squad, stay circling. Bless.